So we're out in the 740 LE. It's the new 7 Series plug-in hybrid, all electric hybrid car basically from BMW, and it is really impressive. I have to say, really quiet straight away, and yeah, quite an impressive beast. It's a very big car, but when you're driving it and when it fully adjusts really suavely, which is great. It doesn't feel as big when you're sitting down and driving it. It feels like a smaller car, because of the handling, because of the kind of everything that kind of wraps around you. The quality in here and the interior and the finish is huge. It's A+. It's high grade stuff. Lots of gadgets and gizmo, including the key fob with the swipe and touchpad on it. The diesel model that they've got out available to test drive today as well has the auto reverse mode, where you don't even need to be in the car, and you press a button, swipe it, and the car does everything for you and starts reversing out of places and spaces, and it's phenomenal. But yeah, this is yeah, it's a really strange feeling getting used to these kind of plug-in hybrids and just taking them out, because they're just so quiet, and it's so hard and strange to get used to it. But I was told to put it into the adaptive mode, and what that does is, so you've got an Eco Pro, you've got comfort mode, you've got sports mode, you've got traction control off, of course, and you've got an adaptive mode. And apparently adaptive mode is such an amazing advanced system. What it basically does is it basically takes into consideration what you're driving, you're doing with the driver inputs. It's looking ahead at the road. It's apparently looking at the bumps and undulations in the road. It's feeling the bumps and undulations in the road, and it adjusts the map, it adjusts the damper settings automatically, road dependent, which is really quite an impressive impressive thing. Yeah, it's a phenomenal vehicle. I mean, it looks very luxurious, and it's a nice looking vehicle. Externally, definitely, and then internally in the interior, it's a stunning car. The inside, I will show you a bit more of the inside as well. So while you're kind of listening to me, I'm going to give you a little video of the inside of this car so you can see it. And you'll see the e-drive system and the charge drive system, and you can see the boost and all kinds of amazing things in here. And all of this is all LCD, so it's not analog, it's all digital. So and it's got I think it's got TV, digital TV built in. You name it, this car's got it. It's got absolutely sublime, beautiful leather interior. It's got TVs left, right and centre everywhere, and it's a gorgeous, lovely, comfortable, amazing place to be. It's a great car, very hungry on the features, and as you'd expect, really. I mean, it's an executive car, in and around 70 to 80,000 pounds, so you'd expect it to be quite high end. Yeah, it's a nice place to be. It's comfortable straight away. That's the first thing I notice about it, and it's a very comfortable car. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to give it a little bit of a launch. The roads are a little bit damp, but yeah, it's got all the active adapted dampeners, and it's got on the adaptive map, so it should be able to kind of rein most of what we throw at it in, I hope. That being said, it is quite slick and out there, so let's have a little look. Let's put our foot down and see how it does. Yeah, as soon as you get on the brakes, it goes into the charge zone. It shows you, obviously, a bit like a KERS system. It regenerates and reuses the energy that you put into the braking, and it basically recharges the system. So it's trying to feed itself and make itself more electricity, so you get some of the range back, and it's absolutely superb. It really is a very clever, intuitive system. Very, very impressive. And yeah, steering weight lighter than the typical sporty models that BMW release, but it's not too light. It's definitely a lot lighter, probably a tiny bit lighter than I would want, but for what this needs to do to kind of, you know, lug people about and you know, be an executive car, a car that probably, you know, would be chauffeuring people around, it's probably what you'd want, because you'd be, you know, doing, you know, turning here, turning there. You're not out, you know, trying to go really, really fast, and, you know, or else I think your passengers wouldn't be too happy about that. But yeah, it's really, really comfortable. The handling for a big car is very, very good. We're in the long wheelbase version, which is really, really good. It's nice to be out in one of those. And yeah, it's superb. The system works very, very well, and it's yeah, incredible how efficient this car is. It will get, you know, it gets you a range of about 185 miles, and it's absolutely superb. Again, I'm going to give you all the tech spec on the bio. Have a look in there, and we'll give you everything you need to know about this car. But as a luxury car goes, I had a little look, and I can give you the kind of comparisons in which this car competes against, and anything probably in the Mercedes range that has this kind of spec is much closer to probably the £90,000 range. So at £74,000, this model is a really, really, you know, well valued. It's got great value for what it is, in comparison to some you know, different cars that you'd have to say it competes against. So a big tick, and well done to BMW for getting you know, getting it at this price point, and for packing, you know, so many features into it. So yeah, well done BMW. Okay, yeah, so a bit more on the drive now. Again, giving it a bit of beans around these roads and letting it get on a little bit. The brakes are phenomenal, and for me, for a big car that, you know, has got a good get up, you know, a good bit of get up and go, you want it to be able to brake, and you want to be confident that the thing is going to stop, and it's got great brakes. So that is a very good system that they've put, braking system that they've put on this car, which is great. And it's incredible actually what kind of speed and how quickly it can get up to speed, considering its, you know, size and weight. But that's, again, kudos to BMW for creating something that, you know, does everything it needs to do, keeping the occupants of the car safe, that be through braking and handling. It certainly does that in bucket loads. Like I said, for a big car, this car handles. I mean, we've got some slick roads here, and it grips and goes, absolutely grips and goes. Lovely, you know, spec. Rear camera with all the bells and whistles. It looks all round the car for you as you're reversing and coming out of junctions. And like I say, you put the power down, and it really does just grip. So yeah, I'm very impressed. It rides really, really nicely. I mean, what does the car sound like? It's electric, but let's give it a bit of beans. Let's drop it down. Considering it's a hybrid, or it's an e-drive car, an electric car, it's got a nice bit of sound to it. Be it, yes, some of it's obviously what's the word? It's augmented, or it's false. It's not real, but their sounds are obviously fed into the speakers, etc., and it makes it feel like a bit of a sporty car, or a car that's got an actual note to it. And at the end of the day, you probably wouldn't expect it to sound any different, because it's at the end of the day, it's an electric vehicle. So but yeah, very impressed. A very impressive bit of kit nonetheless. So yeah, BMW, well done, thumbs up. Created an absolute lovely, luxurious beast of a car. It's beautiful, intuitive, clever. The interior is absolutely sublime and a beautiful, beautiful place to be. It's so comfortable, so well sorted. The interior is of such high quality that it really does tick all the boxes, and it is really, really quite a special bit of kit. It's super comfortable. It feels like you're floating on air when you're driving. There's, you know, not too much sound as well, which is nice for what the car is actually designed for. And it's got some amazing features that I have shown you, and I'm going to show you, that I'll talk about, and obviously also put in the bio and any links and things like that. So yeah, it's really, really good, very impressive. Again, guys, thanks for watching. Obviously different cars to kind of what we normally feature, but we do like to have, you know, high-end flagship cars and look at all kinds of different vehicles from time to time. Not that often, most of the time it's all about performance. That being said, this one is a little bit special, and I knew it'd be quite impressive in many respects in its performance, and that's the real reason why I wanted to review this today. And I won't go away unhappy, because I've been very, very impressed with this car. What a machine it is. It really is a great piece of kit. And yeah, anyone that's got that kind of money, you know, £74,000 and whatever extras you have, maybe we'll take it up a little bit more. It ticks all the boxes. For me, it's just in a different league to anything pretty much that's out there. So check out the new 7 Series from BMW, and you will be impressed. I'm really, really impressed. Big 2 thumbs up from Alex from Peak Performance. Yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. Obviously, as I always say, like, subscribe, tell your friends about us, share these videos, share the comments, or comment as well if you can with us. We always like to hear your feedback. We like to hear everything that you can think of that you want to ask us, and it's always nice to talk to you guys, because at the end of the day, it's you guys that also help make the channel. So keep it locked into Peak Performance Reviews, guys. I've been Alex, and yeah, we'll see you again soon. Take care and goodbye.